Evening. I'm Anitha, Assistant Professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. I'm going to discuss about the topic how to build a data warehouse. How we are going to build a data warehouse is a data warehouse is a heterogeneous collections of data, different data sources organized under unified schema. Builders should take a broad view of anticipated use of warehouse while constructing data warehouse. During the design phase, there is no way to anticipate all possible queries or analysis. Some characters of data warehouse are subject-oriented, integrated, time-variant, and non-volatile. Building a warehouse, some steps that are needed for building any data warehouse are as following below. To extract the data, translation from different data sources. For building a data warehouse, a data is extracted from various data sources and then stored it in a central storage area that is called repository. For extractions of the data, Microsoft has come up with excellent tools. When you purchase Microsoft SQL Server, then these tools will be available at free of cost. Next, to transform the transnational data, there are various DBMS where many companies are stored their data. Some of them are MS Access, SQL Server, Oracle, Sybase, etc. Also, these companies save the data in the spreadsheets, flat files, mail system, etc. Relating here data from all these sources is done while building a data warehouse. This is the architecture of how they build a data warehouse. First, data sources, and it extracts and stored in the repository, and data transformation is done, and then loading process and ETL. It comes to the data mart, and we have OLF tools, reporting tools, and data mining tools. Next, how to load the data into dimensional databases. After building a dimensional model, the data is loaded in the dimensional databases. This process combines the several columns together, or it may split one field into several columns. There are two stages which transforms of a data, transformation of a data. While loading the data into a dimensional model, while data extracted from other origins. To purchase a front-end reporting tools, analytical tools are available in the market. These tools are provided by the several major vendors. A cost-effective tools and data analyzer is released by the Microsoft on its own. These are some of the components which we are using for building a components, that is operational sources, load manager, warehouse manager, and query manager. These are some of the data warehouse, and it performs some tasks. And this is the data, detailed data, summarized data, archive and backup data, metadata, and end user access tools. These also perform some of the tasks in the data, building a data warehouse model. And this is some of the architecture of building a data warehouse, and how to mapping the data warehouse to the multiprocessor architecture to manage a large number of client requests efficiently. Database vendors design parallel hardware architecture for implementing multi-service and multi-thread system. This is called inter-query parallelism, in which different server threads handle multiple requests at the same time. This can be implemented on SMP systems, where it increases throughput and allow the supports of more concurrent users. Data warehouse can be mapped in different types of architecture as follows: shared memory architecture, shared disk architecture, and a shared disk architecture, and a shared nothing architecture. This architecture is simple to implement, and the key ideas is that a single RDBMS server can potentially utilize all processes, access all memory, and access the entire databases. And next, mapping the data warehouse to the multiprocessor architecture. The goals of linear performance and scalability can be satisfied by parallel hardware architecture, parallel operating systems, and parallel DBMS. The parallel hardware architecture are based on multiprocessor system designed as a shared memory model, shared disk model, or distributed memory model. The parallelism can be achieved in three different ways. One is horizontal parallelism, vertical parallelism, and data part. Data architecture for parallel processing or shared memory architecture. This is multiple processors share the main memory space as well as mass storage. That is hard disk drives. Shared disk architecture. Each node has its own main memory, but all nodes share mass storage, usually a storage area network. Shared nothing architecture is each node has its own memory storage as well as main memory. And that this is a parallel RDBMS features. Data warehouse development requires a good understanding of all architectural components, including the data warehouse DBMS platforms. Understanding the basic architecture of warehouse. The data warehouse is the first step is evaluating and selecting a product. The developers and users of the warehouse should demand the following features from the DBMS vendors, that is scope and techniques of parallel DBMS, Application transparency, the parallel environment, DBMS management tools, price performance. And the parallel DBMS vendors are some of the vendors we are using parallel DBMS are as follows. That is Oracle. They are using Oracle parallel server options. Then Informix developed in dynamic scalable architecture to support shared memory, shared disk and shared nothing model. Sybase implemented a product called Sybase MPP. IBM used in DB2 parallel edition, a database based on DB2 was 6000 server architecture. These are some of the shared memory architecture and then shared disk architecture and distributed memory architecture, that is shared nothing architecture. Thank you.